been out for quite a while, shown across YouTube constantly. It is Friday the 13th, the game. So, everyone that remembers this, whole Friday the 13th thing, I hardly knew it. I hardly knew the storyline. So then I had to go Netflix and try to, find out the story. I didn't know in the first movie. I thought the first movie was all about Jason, but apparently no, it was about his mother. And then the other movies were pretty much about Jason. But yeah, I've seen great reviews on this game. I've played the game a couple of times myself, and I'm here to show you how this game works. So technically, you are either going to be Jason or you're going to be one of the camp counselors. Camp counselors, you're trying to survive. You're going through houses, you're finding stuff, you're calling the cops, you're filling up a car, different things. Or you're Jason and you're just trying to kill the counselors as always. Now, this thing has just come out. It's had a couple of buggy issues, finding servers, all that stuff. First, when I started playing it, I couldn't, progress in selecting characters. So here we have our counselors. See, as there is different stats, composure is so that technically, if he sees Jason, depending on how high it is, may not scream, and then, of course, of how low this is, will definitely scream. The luck so far has been, again, reducing in fear, also breaking free of Jason's grab. Oh no, wait, that's the part. Remember, this is all live. I am technically trying my best. Increase repair. So this is basically on your intelligence, on how well that you repair the cars or repair a fuse box. This is also your overlapping speed, and this is going to be your strength. Mainly for people of how they can stun Jason, how quickly they can stun Jason. For her being so low, it'd probably take about maybe 2 swings. With a baseball bat, machete, whatever. Stealth, pretty much, she is not so good at stealth. In other words, if she's running, Jason can see her a mile away. Stamina, pretty much how long your stamina bar is. Now, she's definitely a fast runner, as you can tell. Then we got our jockey, we got our nerd, high on repair, slow in speed, great in stealth. This guy I recommended, if you're trying to kill Jason, hey, go with this guy. And then her. She's got the stealth. Her luck, increases abilities during other stats, all that other stuff. Composure, not so much. Repair, no. I mean, for her, she seems to be stealthy enough. Doesn't generate noise. Also can't be sensed by Jason's ability sense. So, yeah, definitely she's a fun character. Let's see. So far I got this top. Can I change tops? Does it even look different at all? It's got a different hue. Oh, look. Yeah, so mainly some of these things, they unlock as you level. It might be level 100 that you have to unlock these, is going to be the cap, apparently, as the way things look. Let's actually see if we can get better perks, because I am not liking the ones that I have. What is this one? Fast movement while crouched, and a chance to avoid Jason's sensibility. You know what? That might be better. But I'm not going to go with her. I'm going to go with her. We're going to go with, let's see, increase your stamina, allowing you to run longer. I think stamina would be a good idea. Reduces fear while you are alone, away from teammates. You know what? We're going to actually change it to this one. This one starts me off with walkie-talkie. So, definitely helps with that. Increases the range of the voice broadcast. So, I mean, it's not all that great, but it's great to actually start off with communicating with, the people that you're playing with. Because believe me, this is a communicating game. There is no way that you want to play this game without a headset. Because if you play this game without a headset, and you fill up a gas tank in a car, and you run off to try to look for those other things to try to repair the car, the other players will see this, not tell you about it, and run off without you. So it's definitely best to keep a walkie-talkie on hand, but also it's kind of a consequence. Mainly because if you're trying to communicate with two people and someone on the other end says, "Hey, I got the battery," and you reply, "Oh, you got the battery? Head over to this place." Jason will hear you if he is nearby one of you two, and he will understand what's going on and teleport his butt right over there. So definitely don't. Like I said, it's a sword's edge kind of thing to have a radio. And confirm. Alright, so here we go. Jason. So this one is Jason Part 3. They have different parts of the Jason franchise. Some they skipped, mainly because I guess Jason never really changed in any of the movies, except for, dramatic looks. So Jason Part 9, and some of these are locked, of course, because you have to reach a certain level. Part 8, 6, this guy, it looks like he holds a spear. And then Jason Part 2, right after his mother was killed. Friday the 13th, number 2, this is what Jason originally looked like. I did not know this until I actually binge-watched the entire Friday the 13th series. Now, I of course, like I said, I didn't know that he did not have a mask until Friday the 13th, the third movie. So, he's extremely fast, as you can see. He gets his own stats that personally stay there. And then Part 7. And then there is a downloadable one that was only meant for people who helped kickstart this game and got it through. Also a thing to mention, the last person that played as Jason in the movies also helped make this game by doing the 3D model of Jason and the finishing moves and the killing moves. So they're pretty much as intense as they were in the movie. So here are other things as well for Jason. Depending on which Jason that you pick, he will have certain weapon killing moves. Now there's an axe to the groin, chopping off the head, beating them with the bottom butt of the axe. And then you have your finisher moves, which some are here. Now, of course, these things are going to cost a couple of CP, but CP is extremely easy to earn, whether you survive or you don't, whether you kill all the camp counselors or you don't. You still get enough CP to actually grab all these moves that you need. Now, is that a bad thing for the game? Kind of. Mainly because if you are earning all these things extremely fast and too fast, you're going to run out of things that you want to try to get. So, technically, this is probably the highest one, which I've seen a lot of gameplay on. But yeah, so these are the things... Oh, whoops. What just got taken out? Okay, keep that in. So these are the things that Jason has to help him out. But like I said, he also has strengths and he has weaknesses. This Jason right here, I like to play with him. I haven't played with any of the other ones yet. His stun resistance is horrible. His sensibility is horrible. Stalking on somebody? Now, stalking is an ability that, let's say, you have someone trapped inside a house, and they're trying to get you to go away by ratting out the other people that are fixing a car. And he says, "Oh no, they're fixing a car, go away, leave me, Jason." And you decide, okay, I'm going to play a little trick. You press the stalk ability so that the music goes away. So that's the way the gameplay works. Let's see. And then he can run, weapon strength, and all that stuff. Spawn preferences is pretty much where you get to choose whether you don't care which one you pick, you want to mainly play as Jason, or you mainly want to play as a counselor. And And that's about it for that, so let's go through a quick gameplay of this. Now, here's the one thing that has been kind of a problem for the consoles. Console, it's difficult for them to find players. The longest I've waited for this has been like 5-10 minutes, and still couldn't find a room. For the consoles, it seems that they have trouble finding rooms or, places that can match up with other people's internet connections, or I don't know how it's run. But definitely takes a while. Now, as this game, I might actually decide to progressively continue playing it and live streaming it. Without this being the first broadcast, you won't hear me justifying the abilities and stuff anymore. It will mainly be me just playing the game and talking about the stats. No, not talking about the stats. It'll be me mostly playing the game and talking with the other people in the game. So, yeah. This is pretty much the boring part of the story going to end. Because I saw the viewer that I had. Viewer said nothing and continued on their way. But this is also being recorded, so also it's going to end up in my YouTube channel. Seeker of Ah. That's Seeker OFAW. And still this game continues on. Wonder who it was. So if I probably had other people with me chatting along, I probably, wouldn't make this so boring and long. But like I said, this game is having problems with connecting to servers. It'd be fine, but it's the way it works. Searching, it finds, it searches, it finds. Oh, also, if I get selected as Jason, please do not be disturbed. I get a little carried away. This is the one thing that still needs to be worked on. I wonder if actually, if I decide to get a video cam, has the price of the PlayStation video cams gone down? Is my question. Come on, man. You're searching, you found one. You're searching, you found one. Now, like I said, technically it takes about 5 minutes, sometimes 10. But this game is a load of fun. I will not deny that. As much as it seems like it is, that game evolved. For some reason, Evolve didn't have kill cams, I guess. You know, sequences, things that you want to see. It was just a giant monster eating things and thrashing and flailing around, while 4 other people tried to take you down. That was it of that game of Evolve. Kinda lackluster, because the only thing that they had was different skins to try to boost it up, and different characters that did the same thing, but just in a different way. It didn't really get my attention to continue playing the game. I mean, sure, they tried to make a competition out of it. Didn't really turn out that way. Oh, come on. So, but yeah, this game is like Evolve, except a lot more entertaining. A lot more, how do I put this? Has a lot of intensity because you're trying to be quiet. You're trying to sneak around the area of, you know, where you are. Throughout all the movies, they have the different sites of Crystal Lake. What they've added from the beta, what I'm really happy that they did, was they added a boat. Problem with the boat, though, is that since Jason, some of his characters can actually swim extremely fast in the water. So, if you decide to take the boat, try to remember which Jason from which movie is there. Because even if you are in the boat, he can swim right up to your boat and knock you in the water and drown your butt. So, you know, just take that into precaution. Oh my gosh, we are in 7 minutes. I'm only trying to make 30-minute videos here. But believe me, when you know, instead of trying to talk about the game or whatnot, like I said, this is just the tutorial, the way to introduce you, and then I'm going to constantly, you know, try to play this game and other games that I have. Gosh dang it. Just when I thought I had it. Checking session for room. There's plenty of room. No! Gosh dang it. I don't know what it is. This game just never likes me. Yeah, me too. So, shout out to my brother-in-law, Jamie Collins, who was the person that was in the room. Thank you for the support, spreading across Facebook, saying that I'm playing this game. Just want to say how much I appreciate it, and you know, I'm doing the best that I can to take care of your baby sister. uh, but yeah, again, this is the one problem that they have with this game. That I think. I mean, the bugs, the jumping, not so much. It's mainly just getting into a room. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's like, is it because, you know, the room doesn't work? And I'm about to jump out and start a new countdown to see what's wrong. Let's see that. Let's actually see if we can. Alright, there we go. Let's try to restart that again. See if we can get into a room a little bit faster. I mean, technically it shouldn't be this hard. Probably move faster if I probably had a group of friends jumping in. But, this is what I got. No, if I probably had viewers, probably be chatting up a storm. Makes me wonder if there is a way to broadcast on YouTube. You know, I've seen a lot of the donation stuff. Oh yeah, apparently there's this too. So, when you complete certain things, you're capable of getting badges, depending on how many times you do them. Which is sometimes entertaining and sometimes not. Oh, what's this? Deal damage to Jason with a weapon. Ah, one more swing and I get the badge. Yay! And then Pamela tapes, which I do not know how to grab. I don't understand. Are we looking for them on the map, or are we trying to accomplish it through, you know, how many badges we get? I could not tell you, but, you know, these are things. Come on, you're checking the room. Jump me right into it. This game is going to be a pain in my butt. As much as this is a fun game, this is the only thing that really gets in my way. Well, sorry for wasting your time. I'm going to try broadcasting it again. Until I get gameplay started. So, just to save my time, YouTube's time, so that you're not waiting.